Well, hello. We're live on both YouTubes and TikToks now, it looks like. So, you see in the title there, we've got Spravato, bariatric surgery, Invisalign, all kinds of shit going on in my life. So much so I can't talk. I don't even have the Invisalign in at the moment. Looking better though. Um, so I should be able to talk, but you know how that goes. So, though my computer noise, that shit's dying probably. Um, All right, let's start with the Spravato. Had it yesterday. I've been having it weekly for 6 to 7 months now. It's been working really well. But let me paint you a picture. YouTube's, TikToks, everyone. I'm in there yesterday and the last couple of weeks, and the way it is you go to the psychiatrist's office because they have to monitor you for 2 hours, take your blood pressure a bunch of times, make sure you're not freaking out or anything. And they have four areas. The place that I go to, one of them is a completely private room. That one's obviously the best. I've gotten that one, 3 or 4 times maybe over the course of the 6 or 7 times that I've been going. But then the other three are, it's like a big 10 foot by 30 foot room that's subdivided into three smaller uh, rooms, but they're not completely blocked off, right? So if there's other people in there, you can hear them, they can hear you, and that's a little weird. Um, the dividers don't go wall to wall, so the light like kind of leaks through, and you can hear things. Excuse me, sorry about that. Um, you can hear things and you can see things, so not exactly the greatest environment necessarily for tripping balls for 45 minutes to an hour. So as a quick refresher on Spravato, esketamine, it's treatment resistant depression. If you've tried a bunch of antidepressants and they haven't worked well for you, you can try this Spravato, which is a ketamine adjacent. It's esketamine, so it's slightly different, but it works kind of the same way. You get three bottles that you shoot the saline. You shoot that solution up your nose, 5 minutes apart, and then, like I said, yeah, you trip balls for 45 minutes to an hour, and then it wears off. But it supposedly makes a bunch of new create connections between all the neurons in your brain to help ease your depression. And it's certainly done that. I mean, it's worked far better than any other antidepressant I've ever tried. But anyway, back to the room that you're in. It is, as I said, like a 10 foot by 30 foot room, subdivided into three smaller rooms. So not great, because what tends to occur to me while I'm in there tripping balls and hearing the other people is, what's to stop one of these lunatics from just coming up behind me and shivving me in the liver or some shit? So, that's not great, I suppose. And then they're flipping their lights up and down and making weird noises. So it's a good treatment. I really just wish I could do it at home. What do you guys think? Am I missing out? Is there a way to have them give it to you so you can just do it at home? Because that certainly would be much better. But beggars can't be choosers. I'll go there and do it every week, as long as I need to, because as I said, it's been by far the best treatment for depression that I've ever experienced. Excuse me. Um, Talking about Spravato at the moment. TikTokers, if you're just joining us. YouTubes, if you're just joining us. treatment-resistant depression treatment, Spravato, esketamine. Um, Doing it for 6 to 7 months now. Been going really well. Uh, Anyone have any questions about how it works or how the treatment's been going or anything like that? Anyone else doing the same treatment? Just started, been doing it for years? Let me know. Other topics. We are 9 months out now from my bariatric surgery. All kinds of crazy shit going on with me the last year. So December 19th, vertical gastric sleeve, I think is the technical name for it. Take out 80% of your stomach. Greatly reduces hunger and, in general, just your ability to eat mass quantities, as the Coneheads would say. Any old school Coneheads fans in here? So yeah, you eat very little. I'm actually back up now a little bit to where I can eat semi-normal. So capacities come back a little bit, but it's still much lower than it ever was before. But the bigger part is not being hungry all the time, not having that food drive that just drives you absolutely insane all the time. So let me know if you struggled with that. This is a good option to look at. I never thought about it before in my life, but I'm glad I had it when I did. I wish I had had it sooner. But the Spravato, going into conjunction with the weight loss surgery, I think is really what made it mostly a success. Because if you don't treat the mental issues at the same time as the physical, I think that's why a lot of people regain a lot of the weight. So as far as that goes, like I said, I'm 9 months out. My highest weight ever, I was 450 pounds. Just before the surgery, I was 415. I lost 20 in the 2-week diet leading up to the surgery. And when I weighed myself this morning, I was down around 290. So got a total weight loss of 160 pounds, lifetime. Since the surgery, just over 100 pounds in 9 months. So we're going strong, and hopefully the next 9 months can take off the rest of it and be down to the goal weight and start looking at skin removal surgery and all that. So you guys have any stories about weight loss or surgery or anything like that? Spravato. What else? Okay. Last topic, since I'm probably boring you all to death. Invisalign. We're 2 weeks into that. Supposed to be a 6-month treatment, but I've been reading a lot that apparently that's just the first step. You wear those for 6 months and then they reevaluate and potentially give you more. So I'm curious, is that all covered in the initial payment, or do you have to pay more for the additional revisions or whatever? They never told me any of that. So if any of you happen to know, let me know. But going pretty well. It's not as much discomfort as they say. I guess you can really feel it like pulling your teeth, which is good. You should, because that's what it's designed to do. Like it doesn't hurt or anything, and it's not as uncomfortable as they said. So I don't know. I'm only 2 weeks in though, but seems to be working pretty well so far. We'll wait another couple weeks, a month or so, and give you another update on how that goes. That's pretty much it for today. Anyone's curious about any of that stuff we talked about, Spravato, bariatric surgery, weight loss in general, depression in general, Invisalign, any of that shit, you know where to find me. Drop a comment. Like if there's any useful information here for you. Do all the crazy TikTok things. I don't even know what's going on there, but do it all. Stick around for more updates. Go watch some movie reviews. Whatever other crazy shit's going on. Let me know. We'll see you later.